What if you lived a righteous life, did everything right, and still lost everything? No warning. No explanation. No mercy. This is not a story about blessings. This is the story of Job, the oldest story in the Bible, and the question that still haunts humanity. Long before Moses, before Israel had kings, before the law was written, Job's world looks more like ancient Mesopotamia than Israel. No temple. No priest. No covenant. In the ancient Near East, people believed suffering had one cause. You sinned. The gods are punishing you. Pain always meant guilt. Job will destroy that idea forever. Job is introduced as blameless and upright. He fears God. He avoids evil. He is wealthy, respected, blessed. But this story is not about why Job suffers. It's about whether faith still exists when blessing disappears. In a single day, everything collapses. His livestock gone. His servants steal. His children dead. Then his body breaks. Painful sores, isolation, silence. Job sits in ashes. And heaven says nothing. Job's friends arrive, and at first, they do the right thing. They sit in silence, but then they speak. They insist. God is just. So, if you're suffering, you must be guilty. This is ancient theology. Queen. Logical. And devastating. Job refuses it. He doesn't curse God, but he demands an answer. Job asks the question humanity still asks: why do the righteous suffer? Why do prayers go unanswered? Why does evil thrive? Why does God stay silent? Job doesn't get a reason. He gets something more unsettling. God finally speaks, but he does not explain suffering. He does not justify pain. He does not answer why. Instead, he asks Job questions. Where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? Can you command the morning? Do you understand creation? The message is terrifying and profound. Meaning exists even when explanation does not. Job never learns the reason for his suffering, but he learns this. Faith is not trusting God because life is good. Faith is trusting God when life makes no sense. And that is why this ancient story still haunts us, because one day we will all sit in the ashes. The book of Job doesn't answer suffering. It teaches us how to stand inside it.